Okay, hi everyone. I am so sorry about before. I was using the tablet and I've had to go over to the phone because I am out at Mount Warren. So hello, and I'm going to take you for a walk shortly and show you around this place. Just let me get this up and set. I've got the sun over here, so I have to move it. Can we move the table over? Hang on a tick. Hang on. Okay, all right. That's better. The sun's out of our eyes now. So I'm sitting in front of the gypsy wagon, and we slept in it last night for the first time. It would have been all right if we had a better mattress, but anyway. So welcome everyone. I hope you are all doing well. This is The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, going to you live on Spiritual Events Directory page, and we are live at Mount Warren. I was going to do a live with someone today, but seeing as though we've come out here, I've just changed it around a little bit and I'll catch up with them soon. So I'll be interviewing, what's his name, Chris Anderson, Sarah Yip's husband, in a couple of weeks. And next week we should have the lovely Sue Nicholson, who was on Sensing Murder show. So I'll be interviewing her next week. So good morning, Patricia and Lisa and Kate and Melissa. Who else have we got here? Donna, Azra, I think is how you pronounce it. So good morning, everyone. So let me know where you're from, and I'm going to do a draw today. So if you share the page, and I want you to comment share, I will choose a winner and I will do a half-hour reading for that person. So you need to share the page, and you need to comment share, and then at the end at 10:30 I will pick a winner for a half-hour reading with me. Good morning, beautiful Karen. How are you? So you've been listening, Karen. I am out at Mount Walker. I slept in the gypsy wagon last night. Just have to get a new mattress. So I'm going to take you for a quick walk around this beautiful farm. So where I am is I'm at Mount Walker, and Sandy and Melissa own this property, and they used to come along to meditation classes when I had them at my place at Wellington Point. And these girls are so successful, it's just, they are so inspirational. They have got a pet, petting zoo. And they were meant to be down at the Royal Easter Show. They had won a contract to go down there this year for the first time. And they're usually at the Eka, and they're probably the ones that do your local shopping centres and your schools, and they go to old age homes. So we've got a wide variety of animals here. And there's a little sheep that was born only 2 days ago. So I got to cuddle the little sheep, and a little lamb, I should say, and all the baby goats that are around here. So it's just absolutely beautiful. So we had a fire out in the yard last night, and had it was cooked in the camp oven. Camped oven baked dinner, just absolutely beautiful. And now these girls, they've been together for 10 years, and I'm talking about you right now. Come here, Sandy, and it was Sandy's 51st birthday yesterday. Hang on, I'm going to shove over here a bit.
I can sit on the step.
Okay, you come sit on the step next to me.
I've got Mel's coffee, so she'll have to wait for that. Oh, it's hot. Watch it.
That's right.
So this is the beautiful Sandy. Oh look, Karen's sending you lots of hearts.
Oh, thank you.
So I was just telling everyone about the pet zoo that you've got, and now you two have been together for 10 years.
Yes.
And in that time, they have just created an awesome business with all these beautiful animals. Been in this house for 3 years.
3 years, yes, it was 3 years in January.
And it's on 50 acres?
55, so
yeah.
20 something hectares.
And what animals have you got here?
Well, all your typical petting zoo babies, so, and we breed our own, so we've got goats, lambs, piglets, chickens and ducks of various breeds, and baby chicks that we always have under 2 weeks old, so they're really little and kids can hold them in their hands without them, you know, wriggling and jumping out, because we do school visits and kindy visits and aged care everywhere anyone would like to see animals. And we've got donkeys and ponies. I don't think I missed much.
And lots of dogs.
And guinea pigs. Everybody loves guinea pigs.
And you all know about my dog, how I had to put her down the other week. Well, they've got a little dog here that looks like her daughter, and her name's Eleanor.
Yes.
And if I want to, I can take her home and babysit her, but
yep, anytime you want.
I don't know if I'm quite ready for it yet. So keep sharing, because I'm going to pick a winner at 10:30 for a half-hour reading, and I'll do tea and I'll do some readings. But let's go for a walk around. Where are we going to go?
Wherever you would like.
Okay, Cancel, you're still there? I nearly lost you. Okay, so let's go over here. I won't take my cuppa. I'll make sure that you can see things.
I'll give Mel her hat.
Okay, you take. What have we got? Oh, the horses have gone.
They've gone down to the back paddock.
Okay, well, let's go over here. Oh, and even all the goats are leaving. So this is where the goats, they were nice and close to us last night.
So this is an Angora, the curly-haired goat.
Can you
over
see?
here, an Angora. You shear them and that's your mohair.
Okay, and there's some mohair over there.
And then that's just a regular crossbreed. Most of them are just miniature crossbreeds. So just so that they create cute little bubbas of different colours, and they're gorgeous.
Okay, now I'm going to take you for a walk up this end here. I'll just turn this camera back around while I talk to you. So I've been doing my other page on magical blessings and how you can create the abundant life and live happy, you know, with what it is that you do, and changing the way you think. Now, what these girls have done here is just absolutely incredible. And I don't know if you know, but I want a Mustang. These girls have got 2 Mustang cars as well. One of them's a pretty brand new one. Oh, look, here's one of their pet birds just running around at the moment. I'll turn it around so you could have a look. Is it going to turn around? Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Hello.
He's only semi-tame, so he'll get on my hand, but he's not too keen on being handled yet. So but he's about 1.5 years old. He was hand-raised and then left in an aviary for 1 year. So then I got him. So he's kind of half tame. He'll get on, but he'll fly off again.
No, saying buzz off.
Now he will when he's on the ground.
Yep, have to get him up because, oh, well, the dogs don't come out this way.
No, he doesn't want to play the game.
And then we've got the border collies out here. Now, I'm the type of person, I think these are the type of animals that need to be out on a farm, like with plenty of room to run around. Look at this one. Look at this. Isn't she beautiful? Come here, girl. Hey? And look, she's got 2 different coloured eyes. She's got a blue eye and she's got a brown eye. And then, all the chooks have come out for a run. Look at all the chooks. And then we've got some baby goats over here that have been rescued. Now these ones here,
dairy breeds. So the baby boys from dairies, the dairies don't require, so they just offload them, and we're raising these ones.
Yep, so the lady rings up and she says, come and get them. So they come and get them and rescue these ones. So there's a whole lot of them here. So we've been feeding them. Look at this. thinks I've got something for him to
Nice to
eat.
suck on your finger because they drink bottles.
Look at this. Aren't they beautiful? I'm thinking like our lawnmower's broken down, so I might take one home. And can we have a look at the baby sheep?
Baby lamb is over here.
Baby lamb, I've said it again. And this one, oh, look at them all. They're all here. And one of them's pregnant.
Yes, the chocolate male here. This is Pebbles. She's going to have a litter.
Oh, there you go.
Only just in pup though. Only just in pup.
And then we've got the baby lamb over here now. He is only 2 days old. Look at this.
Get him up. He's having a snooze.
Come here, boy. So I had a cuddle of him yesterday, and they just melt into you. Mum had a bit of trouble feeding to start off with. Well, she wasn't letting him feed. So this is why they're locked up in a small cage at the moment.
Here's the baby.
So they can train mum to feed him.
Here he is.
So,
Here's your baba.
how'd he go this morning with his feed?
Yeah, he's drinking a little bit. She's letting him drink off one side, not the other yet, so that might take a bit longer. Yeah, that's your baby, isn't it? Yeah.
See, so she loves him. She's just probably the first baby
First
that
baby.
she's
So she
that
didn't
she's
really
had.
know. She didn't really know she had to stand still to feed him.
But she'll get there. So this has been my day. Like, I'm staying here all day today, and I'm going to groom some of the dogs for them. They've got a whole lot of chooks over there. They're inside at the moment. But we'll go back to the table and I'll do some readings. Yeah, so they've got ducks over there, and there's the pig over there. There's horses over there. The dogs want to come and say hello again. And they have got like so much room to run around in. They've got so much freedom. And as you can see, like, they are just so happy. Hang on, I'm going to turn it around. So up ahead, we have got my hubby. He's on holidays at the moment. And Melissa. Get back to work. And so this is Mel. Oh, and who have you got? Have you got something on your shoulder? You have too. Oh, look at this.
Her name is Muppet.
Hang on, let me see if I can get a better... Oh, can't see the colours properly.
I'll get in the sun. She's a pineapple cognac.
A what?
Pineapple cognac.
Hello. And this is a beautiful mill. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, so come back over here. Well, this is where we've been set up last night. And the sky was so clear. We saw so many stars. It was just amazing, like not having any street lights and no noise at night time. It was just beautiful. And so we live on a main road at Wellington Point. So to stay here, you know, it was just absolutely beautiful. We'll be coming out here more often. So with the isolation, the girls haven't got all their staff that they usually have, because they've got about 17 staff and they're down to 1. So we're going to help out a little bit. And I don't do too much, but you know, I suppose with what little bit I do will still be a bit of a help. And we can come out here on the weekends now, because I'm not doing anything either with business the way it is. So, but that's all good. Now, I'm doing a special, and have I got everything here to show you? So, for my isolation special, I'm doing a Mother's Day special. It's, I think, $74.90. I've got it in one of the, if you just scroll down the page later on, you'll see it there. So, I am doing a tea leaf reading workshop online on Mother's Day at 3 o'clock. Now, With that $74, you get to go on my page, Become Your Own Psychic, Part 1, Tea Leaf Reading and Crystal Ball Reading. So you can go on there. Now that's worth $55. And there's other classes on there that I have recorded that you can go back and watch, but I'll be getting on there and doing some lives too. And then you can post up your cups, and we can practice on that page as well. The class itself is also worth $55, the online class that we'll be doing. And then, so long as you're in Australia, like you can still do it if you're overseas, but in Australia I'll be doing this special, so you get the book, The A to Z of Tea Leaf Reading by me. You will get a cup, whether it be black or blue is all I've got at the moment. You will be getting a special spoon. Okay, now this spoon here is the perfect size for putting the tea straight into the cup. It gives us the right amount for the flavour, but the right amount to do the tea leaf reading too. What else do you get? You get a rose quartz crystal, which I don't have on there. And you also get one, you can choose one of the teas. So we've got the money, we've got the meditation, and we've got the focus, and we have got the love. Now, on the back, it tells you what the ingredients are that's in there. Oops, I've got the sun in my eyes again. Hang on a tick, let me move this table again. Oops. Okay, is that better? Might have to keep moving. Okay, because I couldn't read the comments that were coming up too. So on the back it has got the ingredients, plus it has got a spill for each blend too. So that's the Witchypoo Brew, created by the lovely Michelle Milne, and they are worth $20 each. So for $74 you get all of that, plus you get to do the workshop, plus you get to go on to my private Facebook group too, indefinitely. It's a lifetime thing, and we can do practice on there all the time. So that's my isolation special, and I'm also doing a special 20 minutes for $20. So we can do that FaceTime or on the phone, whichever way. Now, I'm going to make my cup of tea now. I'm just looking for the money blend, because we all need money, don't we, at the moment? And look, can I tell you, everything is going to be okay. I know this is scary times, but I actually feel like this time is so good, and it's going to be so exciting. You know, it's teaching us that we need to do something different, you know, when something like this happens, and this is like a once in a lifetime thing for, oh my God, like whenever. I think the last time something like this happened was in 1920, and before that was 100 years, and then 100 years before that, so we had like cholera, I think it was, the Black Plague, and the Spanish flu, and you know, but people survive it, okay? We have got the stimulus package, which is going to help us out here in Australia, and you know, there's a lot of Australians on here. I know there's people from overseas too, but we get together and we help each other, and that's what it's, you know, you get in there, you help each other through this, and you will be fine, okay? Let me say again too, if you share the page, you go into the draw for a half-hour reading with me too, which I'll draw at 10:30. So make sure you share. And if you're wanting a reading, maybe let me know what you'd like the reading about. I'll scroll back through after and see who it is that wants a reading. What else can I say? So otherwise I've got no events coming up. I wasn't even going to get my diary, but I thought, no, I've got to write down everyone's name so I know who I'm doing the reading for and doing the draw. And sorry, I'm just moving stuff around on the table because it's only a small table that I've got here. And I don't know when things will go back to normal. we need to extend the helping each other past this virus. Yes, we do, because you know this is still going to affect people for maybe a year or two. You know, getting back back to normality. There's going to be a lot of people that haven't got jobs, a lot of people that their businesses will close. I'm not too sure what I'm doing with the tea room yet. I'm not particularly worried about the money side of things, because I'm getting the help from the government and the landlords reduced the rent. I've just shut shop, and you know then we'll look at it again in a couple of months' time and see how things go. But we're just doing this like to be safe, to make sure that we have less fatalities than we possibly can. So anyway, the special again was the book, the teaspoon, a black or blue cup, and one of the teas, and a piece of love quartz, a rose quartz, $74.90, plus you get the workshop on Mother's Day at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but you can go back and watch it again after, because it'll be going on the special private Facebook group, and you also get to be a lifetime member of that group where you can practice. Okay, so just let us know if you want to go on to that. Let me have some of this tea. Okay. Hang on to my husband. He's got to lower his voice. He talks too loud. Okay. I was doing a reading last night on my page, Magical Blessings, and here's Russ not sitting too far away from me at all, and he's talking to the girls, and he forgets to turn the volume down. Okay, so let me go back and see who we've got here, and who's wanting a reading. Okay, so just let me know where you're from. So we've got Leanne, she's from Newcastle in Australia. Hi Johnny. Patricia from Melbourne. Donna is from Coffs Harbour. Lisa is in Umundi. Oh, I love it up there. Melissa has shared, so hang on, I'll just write down Melissa's name. What day is it today? Ooh, we get like totally lost here, hey? Okay, so Melissa has shared. I usually have the lovely Karen helping me, but with this time she's in isolation at the moment, so I'm sorry if I sort of go out of order. So I'm going to say today whoever I'm drawn to, so please, sorry. Amy has shared, Patricia has shared, thank you so much, Patricia. I better put your surname because I know I've got a few Patricias on here. And Amy has shared, thanks, and Kate has shared, Kate McCormick. Okay, how cool is your hair? Thank you very much. I meant to throw the lavender out, so it's a slightly different colour to what I normally have. And Karen has shared, my beautiful Karen. Melissa saying hi, Sandy. Okay, so the first one that I have got, any reading please, from New Zealand, lockdown 3 weeks. She's doing a fabulous job over there, isn't she, Trez? I think better than most countries. You are so lucky to have such a wonderful Prime Minister. I don't think many countries can say that at all, can they? I'm not into the politics, but you know, with what I've heard on the news, just absolutely awesome. Okay, so let's see what I have got for Tress. So I'm using my friend Eleanor's cards, my first tarot. Now I've also got these for sale too. They are $55. They are just absolutely incredible cards, the most accurate I have ever used. Okay, so we have got the Hierophant. So up here you'll see we've got the meaning of the card. The top left is who you are. The top right is your distant past. Then the second one down on the left is, oh no, that's your distant past, recent past. This one is what's happening now. This one is what's coming up for you. This is what's happening around you. So it's not necessarily about you, but it still affects you. This is the advice by your guides, and then this is the outcome. So we have got here, you have a choice of careers. So maybe things are changing for you, Tres. Well, you're in lockdown anyway, so I would say that you're probably not even working at the moment. It says you do everything in life as well as you can with integrity and honour. You value tradition and are relied upon by others. Now, it says, what is happening right now? You are trying to do everything the right way. You have integrity and a core spirituality that others appreciate. And having that spirituality too, and having that trust and faith, it really helps in times like this, because you just know by having that faith that something good is going to come out of this. Like, I am just so excited, you know, just wait and see what's around the corner. You know, all last year when I was doing readings for myself, and it was showing something new and exciting coming up for this year, and I'm thinking, I've already done so much. Like, I couldn't imagine what I would be adding to what it is that I do, and step out of what it was that I was doing. Like, I just thought, why would I be stepping out of that? Well, we need to change things around a little bit. So I'll be doing some more on live classes. So that's why I've got the special coming up on Mother's Day. So just looking at things differently. So your future is safe and secure. Okay, and connected to others, maybe even by marriage. Stability and strength are to be yours. So you will be fine, okay? I hope that one helps for you, Tres. All right. Hi, Sebastian. Who else have we got? Anita, hello. Hi, Moira from Scotland. How are you? Hi, Pandora. Sorry, I had a bit of trouble in the beginning. I went on the tablet first, but it just wasn't working. Okay. What else have we got? May I have a reading, please? So this is for Patricia Thompson. Okay. So if you're still there, Patricia, I'm doing a reading for you now. Let's see what the cards say for you. Okay. Oh, the Ace of Pentacles, Patricia. So this is about new money coming in. This is about you doing something new too. Maybe money from an unexpected source, or a pay rise. It could be a new career for you as well too, new responsibilities. Maybe you are thinking of even building something new yourself. So it says you are generous and believe in unlimited abundance for everyone. Sensible yet supportive. What's happening for you now? It says you're starting something new or building wealth of all kinds. Career, baby, or life. Be responsible. Now, the advice by your guides is start thinking of something new. Open up to the possibilities around you before you miss out. And that's what this time's all about. It's about starting something new, or getting those projects done that you've been leaving for years and years, and sorting things out in the house. You know, I'm not a homebody, but I'm actually enjoying this time at home, and not that I'm home today, but enjoying my time at home and catching up on things that I haven't done for some time, spending some more time with my husband. So look at what it is that you are enjoying, things that you've not been able to do for ages and ages. you know, the girls were a little bit upset here because, you know, they've lost a whole lot of business. But at the same time too, Sandy has taken in her nana only a few weeks ago, and she's 90. She just turned 90 last September. And I said to her, you've got to look at this time. It's giving you that time to sort of settle Nana in and be with her, because they'll run off their feet every single day. But it's giving them that quality time to spend together right now, and to settle Nana into her new house because you know, she didn't want to leave her house. She's a very independent lady. You know, she was still living in her own house, not even a retirement village. So, you know, this gives them that opportunity for some time together, and settle her in, okay? Because it's a bit like a death for her too, like with Nana, because she's had to give up that part of her life. So anyway, so I've done Patricia. Okay, and next I have got the beautiful Pandora. Okay, what have we got for you, Pandora? I'm just watching the girls go past, and they've got that cute little bird. Okay, how are we going for time? Okay, Pandora, you're a devil. You've got the devil card. She is so funny. She's got such a wicked sense of humour. So it's cool that that would come out for you. And this is like keeping up that sense of humour too. It's also be careful of temptation. Okay. Oh, we've got love at first sight. This could be about your boyfriend. Okay. You take commitments very seriously. You may overreact at times and are extremely passionate. That I know she is. You have committed to the choices you have made with people or at work. Be aware of new binding contracts and check the details. So I'm seeing the rings there, okay? So yes, there could be the possibility of finding someone special, okay? And just going through all your contracts and your paperwork and checking things out to make sure that everything's up to date. So it's saying that the contract is coming up, possibly even a new relationship. Consider it before you go committing to anything, okay? So you just don't go taking a risk, okay? Think about it very carefully first. Okay, so that's for the beautiful Pandora. Who else have we got? Hi, Gabby. Oops, and we'll do one for Karen. Okay, what have we got for Karen? Bet you'd love to be out here today, Karen. Mind you, you've got that beautiful house. Karen puts photos up every single day of something in her garden. She's got a beautiful tropical garden, and she also takes very beautiful photographs as well. You have got the Four of Pentacles, Karen. So the Four of Pentacles is about looking at your finances for the future, putting money away for a rainy day, turning a house into a home, pulling money together, slow and steady, doing some study maybe. You are a practical person that can be relied upon in most situations. You are methodical and calm. Where we are right now, you are able to make slow and steady progress and have most of what you need. Just keep going in what it is that you're doing. Now, let's read what's happening around you. You may need to make your home feel more comfortable. People around you seem to be negative and disappointed. So just be careful of that. Just keep doing things the way you do. She is an amazing, positive person. Okay, so that's from the beautiful Karen. All right, who else have we got? So keep sharing, okay, because I'm going to choose someone for that half an hour reading at the end. Okay, if you feel drawn now, please have a card. Yes, you may, Gabby. Are you still there? Let's see what we've got for you. Oh, I've got 2 cards that have fallen out for you. Oh, the first is the world. It's like the world is your oyster. Looking at travelling once this is all over. And it could have been to like the 8 of Cups. So that could have been that you've actually had a trip already organised and you're brokenhearted and disappointed over that. Things just have not turned out the way that you've wanted to. So now it's about expanding your mind and thinking about what else it is that you can do. You know, it's looking at another time. Can you imagine like how busy things are going to be like for the flight centre once the airplanes are back up in the air again? So there's going to be so many. I think the internet is going to crash. What are you doing behind me?
I'm getting it.
And it's saying like just let go of arguments, okay? Read some good books. If you're feeling depressed, you know, get yourself a good book and get lost in it, or watch something on Netflix. Don't put the news on, okay, because that's just all heartbreaking at the moment. You know, I did see sunrise was on this morning, but that was just because I walked into the house and Nan was watching sunrise. But I'm not getting caught up in any of that because the media are just, you know, the things that the media are doing, it's just, it sounds horrible. So just try and stay away from things that are going to upset you, because you do have the 8 of Cups, which is about depression and being upset. But later you have got the world at your hands. You can go travelling again. And it says that you'll be in the perfect time to actually go travelling soon. So don't go worrying about that. I hope that makes sense for you, Gabby. I suppose everyone's world at the moment is their house. Okay. And Moira's saying, yes, the world will be better after this. I mean, look how blue the skies are. And, you know, we've got dolphins swimming in places that they haven't, well, they might have been there, but they couldn't see them because the place was so dirty. It was really, I saw a funny post on Facebook the other day, and it's like there's dolphins in Venice and something else, like you could see China had clear skies and could actually see some blue sky. And then down in Melbourne, there was a cow on the beach. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, next is Donna Campbell. Okay. On relationship, please. Oh, hang on a tick. Let's go to Eleanor's relationship tarot and see what this says. Okay, you have got the Wheel of Fortune, Donna. So this is saying things are about to change for you. Things are about to change for the better. It's new opportunities. It's about releasing the past and letting go of that. So if you are in a relationship and there have been problems, you need to let that go and just move forward. Stop thinking about the old things that have upset you. You know, that is in the past. Today is a new day. You know, the sun rises and it's a new, fresh day. So forget about what's happened before and just try and get past that. It's saying that there's great opportunity for love now, and be willing to move forward. Now your guides are saying to you, it's okay to look ahead and move on, but sometimes it's wise to try again. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you, Donna. Who else have we got? Having my youngest in isolation for 2 weeks was very scary, but thankfully he went back to work yesterday. Oh, that's awesome. Do you know, I've actually heard of so many new people actually starting work this week, like starting new jobs. So there are still jobs out there. So just keep an eye out, and just have trust and faith. Maybe you might have to start a new job, but that might be a good thing too. You know, new things, different time for us, and it can be very exciting. Okay. She says, this is Pandora. I've been in isolation for 7 weeks now, and my broom has run out of fuel. Hey, first time in history, the fuel prices have actually gone down for Easter. How incredible is that? And I think I looked it up. I think the last time fuel was as cheap as what it is now was in 2004. Okay, Julie is from Geelong. And then we've got Geraldton, Western Australia. That's where Gabby's from. Okay. Helen is saying, yes, please. And she is from Ireland. Hello from Ireland, Helen. Okay, let's see what we have got for you. I hope everything's going okay in Ireland. I haven't heard much about Ireland. Okay. Oops, we got to jump up. We have got the Queen of Swords for you, Helen. So the Queen of Swords is planning ahead, strategizing for the future, and staying in control. Are you the type of person you like to stay in control? You are usually a strategist who is able to assist other people, thoughtful, fair-minded, and very capable. Right now, it's saying you are the master of thought and strategy. You need to focus on your future and be kind to others. So it might be a little bit stressful at the moment, but try not to lose your cool. And remember, if anyone else around you too just is a little bit more angry than usual, they're biting your head off, they've said something that hurts you, it's more about them, not you. I know that can be hard sometimes to deal with, but just remember that, just think they're probably going through something really tough, and unfortunately you are the closest person and they're going to take it out on you. Your advice is to plan ahead, to strategize, to be thoughtful. So this is about coming up with new ideas. You are becoming the master of thought. Give your clarity and support to others. You are wise. So this could even be helping the people around you and helping them with the strength, to get through this time too. Okay, so that was from Helen in Ireland. And next I have got Kate McCormack. Okay. Let's see what we have got for Kate. Oh, Kate, what's happening in your life? The cards are just falling out everywhere. Are you falling apart? That usually doesn't happen to me. So I'm thinking that maybe you're like just dropping things, things are just not happening the way that you want them to. Now, this is actually showing we've got the Seven of Staves for you. And this is showing that there is success in business or an interview. Taking a stand, being the leader, okay? Standing up for yourself and getting that passion and that energy back. Do you know, this time, if you think about it, it's giving us that, we don't allow time for ourselves to rest. We just go and go and go. And this is just perfect just to make you stop and think about where it is that you are in life and what it is that you want to do. You know, when we get so busy in our life and what it is that we're doing, we have a tendency to not think about what is best for us, because we're bringing in the money, we're keeping the roof over our head, we're doing things for other people. Well, this isolation, this is time for you to do what it is that you want to do and decide in this life what it is that you want to do, where you want to go. Okay, so you're stepping into a leadership role where you have power over others. Be kind and success is coming to you. Oh, we've got a car coming up the driveway here. Okay, so that was for Kate. Oh, yes, I've got Patricia down. Moira is from Glasgow and she has shared as well. So I'll put Moira down to go into the competition. So if you share the page and write shared, I'll put you in the draw to win a half-hour reading with me, and then we'll organise that time. So I'll draw that around about 10:30. I don't know what the time is now. Excuse me, I don't have a cold either. Okay, Christine is from Perth, Georgia. Good sunny morning, Kate. I am too late to ask for a card. No, Georgia, I'll do a card for you right now. Okay, so Georgia, let's see what's coming out for you. And then I think I better get to, I'm just looking around for the tablet or somewhere where I can see the time. I think I went over about 20 minutes last week, but that's all good. Okay, Georgia. I don't know, I think I'm being a bit indecisive here and not knowing what to do and where to go. Okay. Ha! You've got the Seven of Staves too. So again, success. Success at what it is that you do. Now, this is also suggesting too, like with success and what's happening, be careful of substances like alcohol and drugs. I think, you know, being in isolation and being bored, you need to be careful of those things. And especially like saving money too, because it costs so much money to have that type of thing. So it's saying maybe you need to look at things that are addictive around you and try and like have the strength to stop doing that. But it's saying that you have got success coming to you and you will be doing really well. So don't worry about anything. I want to pick another card for you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to move the table again. The King of Staves. So you're a strong person who has learned everything the hard way. The worldly teacher who can support and help others. Your controlled energy of fire and power. You're ready to teach and give passion to others. You are becoming the master of your realm. You are learning and becoming wise. You are the worldly teacher. So, you know, we've got so much that we can pass on to other people with the things that we learn, what we go through in our life. So that helps others, you know, even when you're going through something like we're all going through at the moment. if you've got some older people around you that have been through the war, ask them how they went through the Depression and what they did. You know, they have got amazing survival skills. So they've got a thing or two to teach us. Now I'm going to have to move this table again because the sun's moving. So hang on a tick. Follow me over this way. Okay, I'm back again. Oops, we've got a bit of cow poo here. Okay. Let me see what the time is too. Okay. Oops, we're going well. So we can do a couple more. So let's see who's coming up next. Then I'll do another reading, and then I'll do the draw. Helen Crisp. So we've got another Helen here. Not the Helen from Ireland, Helen Crisp. So let's see what we've got for you. Okay, and you can share as much as you like, because I'm just going to flick through, you know, like pulling out a card, and I'm just going to pick a winner for the half-hour reading to say thank you very much for sharing. Okay, Helen, we have got the Magician, and we've also got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so that fell out. So this Nine of Swords is a disappointment and failure that you've had in the past, things that have upset you, wishes not being granted, and worrying just too much, needing to think positively. Okay. Think differently about what's happening and try and change that around. I've got a page, excuse me, called Magical Blessings. And to go on that page, it's only $5, and I do readings from the book E Squared by Pam Grout. The magic, I put meditations up on there. You play meditations at night time that are going to make you feel better. Like if you go to sleep at night time feeling good, then you're going to wake up in a good mood. You think about if you get out of bed, they say you get out of bed the wrong way, the wrong side, the rest of the day is usually crap. So what you want to do is go to bed thinking good thoughts, thinking about the magical things that have happened to you during the day, because you've also got the Magician. So it's actually about seeing the magic in life and looking at what is around you and what you've got, okay? Not focusing on the bad points, but looking at the good. If you didn't have anything good happen today, well then look at something good that's happened in your past and remember that feeling inside, like you want to recreate that feeling and fake it until you make it. I know a lot of people say they don't like doing that. I work with that all the time. I love it, okay? And it works for me. What works for me might not work for somebody else, but I'm telling you, like with my experiences, and when I was really sick and I was dying, that I would think about good things. I knew things were going to be fine, and they were. You know, I got past it. So this is, you know, thinking about the magical things. This is about magical blessings coming up in our life. You know, the negative side of that, and everything's got a positive and negative, is that there could be someone, you know, you're seeing the other side to a person. You know, it's like they've got that mask on and all of a sudden that mask has been lifted and you're seeing another side to that person. But anyway, magic happens, and I want you to remember that. I want you to start thinking positively. So you're going to have some really good things coming up when you put that into place. So I hope you enjoyed that. So that was for Helen. Now we're going to do this as a collective, the tea for all of us. I've got the money blend in here. As I was saying last week when I did the tea with the money, oh no, it wasn't last week, it was it would have been Friday. I've got another show that I do on my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning. I do that on Friday evenings at 6:30, 23rd. So it would have been around about the 19th of March, the show that I did. And in the cup, down you could see a map of Australia, and then there was a horse with a rider, which meant money coming in. And then on the 23rd, the stimulus package came through. So I thought that was really good for us, because I could see the money coming through for Australia. Okay, hang on. All right, so we'll give this a bit of a swish around. And we turn it upside down on the saucer. We're going to turn it around 3 times anti-clockwise. So this brings through our past and some confirmation for us. Was that 3? I don't know. Okay. Then we're going to tap on it 3 times, and that brings through our spirit guides and our ancestors for any messages they may have for us. Okay. Now I'm going to hold this up for you and tell me what you can see. Okay. I have got a boot. 2 people kissing. Now the boot could be like a kick up the bum, moving forward in life. 2 people kissing with an arch over them. That could be a wedding that's coming up. What else have we got there? Oh, an outhouse. I had to use an outhouse last night. Can you see that just there? So for those that are not in Australia, an outhouse is the outside toilet. Okay. Can you see anything else in there? Oh, I can see some people in there getting a little bit too aggressive. You can see all the people in here, but this guy here looks like he's ready to hit someone. So be careful of aggression, okay? Frustration. I'll go through the comments in a minute. I'll have a look at your comments and tell you what they mean. Look, we've even got the devil in there. So again, the devil, see just there, looks like he's got horns, just up there. You know, looking at contracts, making sure that you fill out the paperwork correctly, that you don't lie, checking for people's mistakes, temptation. Be careful of temptation. But you know, the devil can be marriage as well. We've got the number 4 in there. So number 4 is about stability, being practical, the 4 walls around you. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through now and see what some of the comments are down the bottom. Okay, a lady, a butterfly. Okay, so a rose near the outhouse. Okay, so the lady, the butterfly, and the rose can all be about people that are coming through from the past. So this is my way of doing mediumship. So you're looking at, maybe you might be able to see the style of clothes that the lady is wearing, and you can tell what period it was. You know, I did one last night with a crystal ball, and I could see the lady had a dress on, like, you know, like the white dress that Marilyn Monroe wore in that special photo shoot where the breeze is going up a dress. And I saw that dress in the photo. Anyway, Nana showed me, this is Sandy's Nana, a photo of her that was in the lounge room with a dress on just like that, and her husband was coming through, and his name was George, but I said, like, who are the initials JH? And his she said, oh, that's the rest of his name, James Henry. Yes, so this is my way of doing, like, the mediumship. So the lady could be someone's relative that's coming through. The rose is about love, so they're sending love to you. I saw a cross, and below the lady kneeling. So that, okay, so that could even be, yeah, well, spending time with someone that's passed away, you know, like going to the grave and talking. You know, you can talk to your past loved ones. They will hear you. They are around. You know, when I was doing the reading for Nan last night, she talks to her husband all the time and she feels him around. And it was clearly showing in the crystal ball, you know, what was coming through. So, yeah, the rose is all about love. Now, the rose can also be somebody's name. You know, their name could be Rose. Two people kissing, yep. The boot is, it could be something about Italy. It could be that, you know, needing a kick up the bum, taking one step forward, you know, 2 steps back. Oh, a peacock. And it's funny that Pandora sees that. She knows that I love peacocks, and on her page she's got a peacock too. Beautiful, what do you call it, like the cover photo. So the peacock is saying that you are on the right track and abundance is coming to you. The peacock is about integrity. Look, I've got the peacocks on here. So when I saw this up on Facebook for sale and it had the peacocks, I knew it was for me. Anything peacocks, purple hair. I've got so many things that are the colour purple. Okay. Karen's. Oh, the dolphin. So the dolphin is... Oh, you love... The dolphin could be a trip overseas. It is also saying that people enjoy your company too. It could be going on a tropical holiday. So hopefully that's not too far away. A witch. So a witch is pretty much, you know, just, it's about someone that practices their spirituality. You know, everyone that's on here in some way is working with their intuition. So it's about doing that. It's heightened intuition. You could be using this time to work more with your intuition and gain more clarity about things that are happening around you, using your intuition and going with your gut instinct. You know, little things, just like yesterday I was going to pick up a cake to bring here for Sandy, and I picked up a sponge cake that had caramel on it because I love caramel, and my hubby said to me, "Now, you sure that's what she'd like? I know that's what you'd like, but, you know, if it was me, I'd go for this one." So I grabbed the chocolate cake with the strawberries on there, okay? And Sandy would have preferred caramel, so I should have gone with the first choice. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like, you go with your gut instinct, and it's usually the first choice is the better one, okay? What else have we got? Yep, Donna saw the outhouse as well too. The boot. Helen says, "Thank you so much. You are welcome." Karen is saying, "Yes, there is magic everywhere." Past heavy patch, yes. Okay, so now I'm going to flick through and I am going to look for the person that has been sharing, and you will get a half-hour reading with me. So I'm sorry I've run out of time to do readings now, so let's see who has come on, who has shared. Okay, I am going to go with Georgia. Georgia, congratulations. What's Georgia? Oh, I've lost it. What's Georgia's surname? Georgia Norma Gibson. You are the winner today for the half-hour reading. So what I want you to do is send me a message, Georgia, and we will organise a time for you to have that reading. So congratulations. Thank you everyone else for sharing. Melissa, Aries, Ezra, Patricia, Kate, Karen, Moira, Thank you all so much for sharing, and Elizabeth. So it's time to go now. So I hope everyone has a wonderful week. I'm going to go off and play with some of the animals and give them a bath and a groom. And I shall be back the same time next week. And I will be on tomorrow night on the Spiritual Realm page with Kate Denning. And just remember those specials. So I've put them in the post below, but I'll put that up the top now. Another thing too, like I've put my PayPal details in there as well. So any donations would be much appreciated for any readings. And also I'm doing the special 20 minutes for $20. So just send me a message and I will organise a time with you to do that. So thanks everyone. Have a magical week. Bye for now.